Hello out there in YouTube land. And welcome to day 11 of our 30-day Vinyasa challenge. I hope that this video finds you well and healthy and safe. And just know that even though we do not see each other's faces, we're here together having this beautiful practice and sharing this virtual space together, creating music and a beautiful energy together. We're going to get started on our back. So lying back, comfortable position, wiggling your shoulders down away from your ears, taking a nice deep breath in, closing the eyes, and sighing it all out. Another deep breath, and sigh. One more time, deep breath in, holding it for 3, 2, 1, and letting it all go. Feel any tension or stress, releasing with the exhale. Keeping your knees tented, just let them rock side to side gently. Starting to wake up the hips, letting go of any tension there. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Rocking sensations are calming and peaceful. Press your hands into the earth, grounding yourself through your back, your feet, and your hands. And just keep rocking those knees gently. Focusing on your breath, focusing on letting go. Anything that doesn't serve you right here and right now goes. Only breathing in what you need. Letting go of everything else. Keeping those eyes closed, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra at your heart. Pressing the thumbs into your sternum. Bringing your elbows even with the palms of your hands. Choose an intention. Choose something positive, something that you need more of in your life. Balance or peace, gratitude, self-acceptance, love. Focus, being present, love for others or yourself, whatever that might be. Bring those thumbs to the third eye, that space between your eyebrows, and planting that intention there. And then exhale, raising your hands up to the sky, letting those intentions go. Raising your hands above your head, letting them come to the earth on the back of the hands, bringing your feet down, legs nice and long on the mat, pointing the toes away, reaching the fingertips opposite of your toes, lengthening that spine, breathing in and letting go. One more time, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, letting it go. Knees up to the belly. Giving yourself a loving hug. Saying to yourself, I feel calm. I feel peaceful. I feel happy. Knees and hands come together, just making circles. Massaging that lower back. maybe keeping the eyes closed here if that feels right for you. Reversing those circles. One more time around in this direction, dropping the feet at the base of the spine, letting the knees fall out, soles touch. Pressing those hands inside the thighs gently, opening those hips. And then bringing your right foot up, reaching for the inside arch. We're going to do half a happy baby on this side, opening the hip. Drawing that knee to the earth, shoulders down. If you want to go a little bit deeper on the other hip, you can bring that knee toward the earth. Just letting those hips fall open. Bringing it back to the base of your spine, left knee up, half a happy baby here. Opening that hip to the side, and maybe letting that right knee fall toward the earth. Releasing that foot, both feet up to the sky, and pointing those toes away. And flexing the feet, pointing, and flexing ankle circles here. And while we're circling our ankles, let's make wrist circles. And reversing those circles, both of those joints. Bringing the hands behind your thighs, cross the ankles, roll it up into a seated position. And then face forward. Comfortable position, walking the flesh away from the sits bones. Inhale up. Palms connect and exhale, pressing the sky away, reaching for the earth. Inhale up. Pressing through the sky and down to the earth. One more time. And pressing it all away. Inhale to center. And we're going to twist it over to the right. Sitting up nice and tall, pressing the heart through the shoulders. And leaving that left hand where it is, right hand reaches up and diagonally across the body. And everything might feel tight just yet, but we're going to get it all warmed up, bringing it back. Inhale up to center. And twisting it to the left. Again, sitting tall, left hand stays where it is. Our right hand stays where it is, left arm reaches up and over. And bringing it back up. Inhale up, palms face forward and walking it out in front. Sinking nice and low, sliding those fingers away, lengthening those arms and folding down. And dragging it all up, changing the cross of the legs. Inhale up and twist it to the right. Left hand stays where it is, right hand reaches, pressing that right hip down and really stretching through the ribs, and the side body. And bringing it back up. Inhale up to center. And twist it to the left. Right hand stays on the thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. And bringing it back up. Inhale up to center. Palms face forward and walking it out in front. Letting those fingers slide away. Maybe bringing the arms wider this time and sliding it all down. Pressing into the fingers. Press the bum back and lower down. And sliding it up. Hands on the knees, rolling the back away, bringing the chin to the heart. Inhale forward. Press that heart forward, elbows back. Inhale back, or exhale back and roll the back away. Inhale forward. And press that heart. Roll it back. Inhale forward. Roll it back. Keep rolling and lengthening those arms. Bring out. Shoulder blades together. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. Hinge forward. I'm going to do trunk rolls to the left. Coming down nice and low, lengthening those arms as you come back. Just moving around, letting your shoulders and your neck release. Coming back to center, changing the cross of your legs. Sit up tall, hinge forward, and trunk rolls to the right. And coming back up to center. Bring soles of the feet together, clasp the hands. Press the heart forward, elbows back. Press those knees down and butterfly. Opening the hips. Draw the heels back a little bit more. Coming to stillness, press the heart forward, elbows back, shoulder blades together. Chin is level with the floor. And roll back away, arms nice and long. Press it forward, elbows back, heart forward. And rock it back. Inhale forward, holding here. Lengthen that lower spine and folding down a little bit further. Inhale, lengthen and fold. One more time, lengthen and folding down over those feet. I'm going to go a little bit further. You can walk those hands out in front. Lift up, lengthen, and fold. There's no tension in the neck or shoulders here. And walking the hands back and behind us. We're going to go into a back bend here. Fingers face the bone. Shoulder blades together. Dropping the head back gently and pushing up into those feet. And lowering it all down, bringing the legs out in front, shaking them out. Walking the flesh away from your sits bones. Sit up tall, reach those arms up, heart forward and folding down toward those feet. Inhale, lengthen and fold. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more and fold and lengthen and fold. Releasing all the way down as far as you can go. Maybe keep lengthening with each inhale and folding with each exhale. And just breathing here. And drag the hands up the legs. Let's press that right palm. Reach the left arm over. Really press that left hip down. And float it over to the left. Reaching with the right. Back to the right, maybe onto the forearm this time, reaching from the left. And over to the left, and reaching from the right. Back to center and coming into your tabletop. Stacking those joints. We're going to drop the belly, inhale up. Exhale, rounding that spine. Inhale, inhale up. And exhale, round that spine. Just keep working with your breath. One more time in each direction. Come back to a neutral spine, bringing it into a wide-legged child's roll. You're going to bring your knees nice and wide, sink the hips back. Press the hands forward and big toes touch. If your forehead touches the earth, roll there to reconnect with your intention. And bringing it back up. And we're going to lift up into plank. Squeezing those thighs, warming up that core. And rock forward and back. And press back into down dog. Press one heel and pause. And then switch to the other side and pause. And then walk your dog. Come up onto the toes. Press the shoulders toward your shins. Lower the heels onto the toes. Press it back. And lower the heels onto the toes. Crouch the dog nice and low. Lift it up and lower the heels. Again, toes, crouch. Lift and lower. Up onto the toes. Crouch the dog. Hop it up. For forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold it down, bringing the feet a little wider than hips distance. Inhale halfway. Lengthen that spine and then fold it down. Bend the knees. Grab elbows for ragdoll here. And just sway or rock side to side. And you can even bring your shoulders perpendicular to the outside of your shins. Bring it back to center. Place the hands on the feet. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Up, back and down. 2 more times. Up, back, and down. Reach it up. Open the heart. Dive it down. Fingertips halfway. And fold. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. Reach it up. Open. And dive. Fingertips. And fold, stepping back to plank. And rocking forward and back. Back into your down dog. Up onto the toes. Half crouch. We're going to hop our feet wide. Bend the knees. Hop it back in. Bend the knees and lift up for down dog. Let's try that again. Up onto the toes. Hop it wide. Hop it in. On down to down dog. Good job. Up onto the toes. Crouch the dog. Hop it up. And forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. Lift it up. Open and dive. Fingertips. And fold back into plank. And rock it forward and back. Going through that sequence again, coming into down dog. Up onto the toes, hop it wide. Hop it in, onto the toes. Crouch that dog. And hop up to Malasana. Building on this sequence. Rock it side to side. Press the palms, roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. Reach it up. Open the heart. And dive. Fingertips. And fold, hop it back to plank. And rock forward and back. And back to down dog. Coming up onto the toes, hop it wide. Hop it in, onto the toes. Crouch that dog. And hop forward to Malasana. Rock side to side. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. We're going to do that 2 more times. Reach it up and back. Open and dive. Fingertips. And fold. Back to plank. Rock forward and back. Back into down dog. Bend the knees. Hop it wide. Hop it in. Crouch the dog. Hop it up. Malasana. Sway side to side. Excellent. Toes forward. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. 1 more round. Reach it up and back. Open and dive. Fingertips. Fold back to plank. Forward and back. Back to down dog. And bend the knees, hop it wide. Hop it in. Crouch the dog, hop it up. Malasana. Sway side to side. And roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. And hands to the heart. Reminds me of leapfrog doing that. Taking a nice deep breath here. So reach it up. And open that heart. Keep opening. Keep opening and dive it down. Lifting up halfway. And folding it down. Stepping the right foot back. And come into warrior one here. We're going to press our palms, frame that front foot. Step the left foot back to three-legged. Bring it through, warrior one. Frame the foot, three-legged. Really press it up, warrior one. 2 more times. Frame the foot, press it back. Warrior one. And last time, press the palms. Three-legged. Bring that foot down into down dog. Onto the toes. Crouch the dog. Hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale half. And fold reverse. Reach it up and back. Hands to the heart. Reach it up. Open that heart. And up. Fingertips. And fold. Left foot back. For warrior one. The same sequence on the side. Really sticking your landing on each transition. So taking your time, frame that foot. Back to three-legged. Forward, warrior one. Frame the foot, three-legged. And warrior one. So you're changing that back foot with each transition. Frame the foot, three-legged. And warrior one. And one more time. Three-legged. And lowering that foot down, down dog. Come up onto the toes, crouch the dog, hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold it down, another rag doll here. Lift the belly, lengthen the spine, and reach for your elbows. And just sway gently side to side. Hands on top of the feet, roll it up. Roll the shoulders. Reach it up and back. Open the heart and dive. Fingertips. And fold, stepping back for warrior one on the right. Opening to warrior two. Nice and low. Side angle. Reaching that right arm up. Extend, sinking into those feet. And then we're going to shift our weight into our left leg and come into half moon. So right hand on the right hip. You can tap your foot forward, reach for your block, opening that hip, finding your balance, either your knuckles or your fingertips. Open that heart, press that heel away, and reach it on up. Nice job. Top hand to heart center. Now to float here, you're going to squeeze your lower obliques up. Bottom hand to heart center. Float it up to the top. And walk it out. Maybe a drink here. And other side. We'll reach it up and back. Open the heart. And dive. Fingertips and fold. Left side, warrior one. And warrior two. Coming into side angle here. And reach. Planting the left hand on the left hip. Tap your weight into your right foot. Switch your block to the right side. Coming onto the knuckles. And opening to the left. Raising that hand up. And we're going to hover again. Top hand to the heart. Squeeze those bottom obliques. Bottom hand to the heart. And float it. Squeeze those bottom obliques. Bottom hand to the heart. And float it to the top. Excellent. Hands to heart center. Let's bring our feet a little wider. And we're going to come into Malasana. Press the palms. And you're going to shift your heart over your hands and hop back to plank, ideally. You can do that in 2 stages if you need to or more. Hopping it back to plank. Good job. Let's bring that right knee to the elbow 3 times. And now a 4th and hover it out to the side. Bring it back in. Press it back, 3-legged dog. And we're going to fire hydrant here. Opening that side body. And then bringing the right knee to the left elbow, pressing it through for fallen triangle. Very nice. Bringing it back to 3-legged. And down dog. We're going to crouch that dog, hop it up. Forward fold. Halfway. Fold it down, reverse it. Reach it back. Hands to the heart. Other side. Reach it up. Open that heart and dive it down. Fingertips. And fold, coming into Malasana. This is great practice for arm balances and working that upper body strength. Strengthening your wrists and your hands, your pecs, tense the fingers, really squeeze the fingertips into the mat. Shift your heart over your hands and hop it back to plank. And left knee to elbow 3 times. 4th time, and press the foot out to the side. Bring it in and back to 3-legged. Very nice. And fire hydrant. Then you bring the left knee to the right elbow. Thread it through for fallen triangle. Reach that hand up. Good job. And bringing it back to 3-legged. Back to down dog. Onto the toes, crouch the dog, hop it up. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. And fold. Reverse all the way up. Reach it back. Nice back bend, keep reaching. And hands to the heart. And drink a break. Couple of our space. And a deep breath here. Let's reach it up. Back bend. Open that heart. Bringing it back to center. Sitting back in our chair. Arms out in front. Good job. Lift that belly. Tuck the tailbone forward. Really sinking back. Lift the right foot up. Stepping back very slowly to warrior 2. Good. Setting your warrior. And then turning your left toes out, coming into goddess. Squatting nice and low. Swaying side to side a little bit, sinking those hips down. And then coming forward into half moon. So hand on the hip. We're going to turn our back heel up. We reach our left arm forward. Shift our weight, find our block. And rotate our heart toward the sky, reaching it up. Good job. Top hand to heart center. Bottom hand, heart center. Bringing feet back together and coming back into chair. Reaching it up and back. Hands to the heart. Hands to the breath. We're working on our balance a lot today. And our leg muscles. Reaching it up and back. Open that heart. Reach it back to center and sitting back in our chair, other side. Tuck the tailbone forward, lift that belly. Raise the left foot up. And stepping back carefully to warrior two. Turn the front foot, or the back foot rather, into goddess. Really sink it low. Feet sway side to side. And from here, we're going to come into half moon. So, left hand on the hip, roll up that back heel. Reach the right hand forward, my block should be on the right. Shifting my weight into the right leg. And finding that block. Get that leg nice and long, and reach it up. And we're going to hover. Top hand to heart center. Bottom hand. Bring the foot forward. Sitting back in our chair. We'll reach it up and back. Exhale, hands to the heart. That was not easy. So you can give yourself a lot of props. Nice job. Reach it up. Open that heart and dive. Fingertips. And fold right foot back, warrior one. And knee up to the belly. And back to warrior one. Knee up. And back. Knee up. And back. And open up to warrior two. Just keeping that heart rate up. Reversing our warrior. Nice job. Into side angle. Extending that side angle. And coming into humble warrior here. So, reaching our hands forward, behind our back. Reaching those arms up and sinking down into inside of that left knee. Bringing that crown of the head to the earth. Reaching it forward, lifting up, and bringing that back knee up to the belly. Tap up, bring it up, and lower it down. Good job. Other side. Reaching it up and back. Open that heart. Dive it down. Fingertips. And fold. Left foot back. Warrior one on the side. And knee up to the belly. Bring it up. And stepping it back. Knee up. Stepping it back. One more time. Knee up. Stepping it back. And warrior two. Reversing that warrior. And bringing it to side angle. Stay in that angle. And then rolling the shoulders down. Squaring the hips. Reaching the hands out. We're going to take it into humble. Really squeezing this glute here. Hands behind the back. Clasp the fingers. And hinge forward, bringing that head down to the earth. Reach those arms up. Round toward the earth. Lifting it up. Reaching hands forward and bringing that knee up to the belly. And lowering it down. That was not easy. Good job. Maybe toweling off here. Catching your breath. I'm going to add my towel now. That's getting a little slippery. Back to the top of our space. Let's go heart center. We're going to sink it back into our chair. Reach those hands forward. Really sink it back. Press the hips forward. Sink it back. Press the hips forward. Squeeze those glutes as you come up. Press it back and squeeze. One more time. And squeeze. and back into our chair. Right foot up and step back for warrior two. Reverse that warrior, bringing it to side angle. Awesome. And bringing it to the front. Reaching it forward, working that core, bending that front knee, tapping it up, back into chair. Reaching it all the way up. Back bend on hands to the heart, lifting up the back. Open that heart and dive it down. Fingertips and fold, sitting back in our chair and pressing the hips forward, squeeze. And back to chair, squeeze. Tuck that tailbone when you get back there. Squeeze it forward. One more time. Squeeze back into our chair. Left leg up and warrior two on this side. Reversing that warrior. Keep extending. And into side angle. Extending that side angle. And then squaring to the earth. Reaching it forward. Really squeezing that right glute now. And tapping it up. Back into your chair. Lifting up and back. Hands to the heart. Good job. Another breath. Another break. Top of our space. Lift it up and back. Open that heart. Keep opening. And dive. Fingertips. And lengthen that spine, fold it down, bend the knees, wrap the arms around the back of the legs. Then pull yourself in closer. Keeping the knees bent. Wiggling the arms down a little bit further. Drop the head toward the shins and then straighten the legs. And maybe shift your weight towards your toes. A nice deep stretch here. Hands behind the back. And raise them up. And sinking a little bit lower. And release. Coming up halfway. Folding it down. And going your way into plank. We want to be a little piked here in plank. We're going to bring our right knee to the elbow, left knee, left elbow. And just keep working. If you want to go faster, you can bring it into sprints. Getting that heart rate up. Going for 10. And back to down dog. Reset your dog. Right foot up to the sky. And fire hydrant. Beautiful. And that hips in space. And extending back to three-legged. Bringing your feet together. Bending the knees. Bringing across the right foot over the left. Behind the left, bend the knees. Turn the knees and hips forward. Straighten the legs. Straighten the arm. Hike those hips up. Come into side angle. Nice. Really pressing those obliques, working that side body. Bringing that right heel down, right foot steps forward for lizard. And staying in high lizard, or you can drop that back knee, come into low lizard. Really opening that hip flexor in the front of the left leg. And you can come down further if you want. Onto the forearms here. I'm going to press it back into high lizard. And from here, we are going to shift our weight into our right leg. So tap up your left leg. Pressing it up. Bringing the left knee up to the belly. We're going to bring it into tree. Opening that hip, planting your tree on the left. I'm going to take us into a rotation here, revolved tree. And just settling your heart rate a little bit. Catching your breath. I'm going to bring my knee up to the belly, take my peace fingers on the right, wrap them around my left big toe, press the foot forward, and then slowly extend my left hand and my gaze to the back. Bringing it back to the front and lowering it down, shake it out. There's a lot of hip and ankle work. Stretching those hips if you need to. You can do a little hula. And the other way. Good job. Bringing it back to the front of our space. Hands to heart center. Or reaching it up. Opening that heart. And dive it down. Fingertips. And fold. Hopping back to plank. And we're going to bring it into sprints again. So you want to pike up a little bit. And knees to the elbow. Going for 10. And back to down dog. Pressing those shoulders back. Raise that left foot up to the sky and fire hydrant. And three-legged. Crossing the left behind the right. Bend the knees. Turn the knees and hips forward. Straighten those legs. Hike the hips up for side angle. Really squeeze those obliques. Rolling it down. Stepping the left foot forward for lizard. And rock it forward and back. And I'm going to drop my back knee. And come into low lizard here. Onto my forearms. Really stretching the front of that right hip flexor now. Hold the back toes, lifting it back up to high lizard. Tap your back foot in. Shift your weight into your left leg. And we're going to lift up, bringing that knee up to the belly and open the tree. Hands to heart center. Catching your breath. Now bringing it into that revolved tree. Knee to the belly. Left peace fingers. Wrap around that right big toe. Press the heel forward. And slowly rotating your torso and your gaze toward the back. Bringing it back to the knee and the belly. Knee to the belly and hands to heart center. And lower it down. Shake it out. Good job. That was a hard workout today. Let's step sideways on our mat. We're going to do the side tap squats. Just keeping our heart rate up. Let's see what we're at. Good. Maybe just rock side to side, lifting the toes on the opposite side, just stretching out those hips. Inner thighs. And then coming to center. Tapping right, left, right and squat. Roll it up. Left, right, left and squat. Really squeeze the glutes on the way up. So you're tucking the tailbone forward. Right, left, right and squat. Roll it up. Left, Keep going. Squat it. Right. And squat. And left. And squat. One more time each side. Roll it up. There we go. Squat here. And squeeze. And left. And squat. And squeeze it up. Excellent. Roll those shoulders. Up, back and down. Up, back and down. Up, forward and down. Up, forward and down. Into center. We're going to do empty coat sleeves just to release that lower spine. Swinging your arms. Remember when you were a kid, you put on your coat, but you didn't put your arms through your sleeves. And just sway. Side to side, lifting that opposite heel. Really getting a nice spiral twist here. Good job. Bringing it to the top of our space. Taking a seat. Now this is yogi. Taking a seat. Now this is yogi. Yogi's choice time. If there's something that you're working on, take these next few moments to do that. You can do arm balance, tripod. You can bring yourself into bridge or into a shoulder stand, headstand, handstand. Any of those things that you're working on, basket hand, headstand, whatever that is, you're just going to roll down very slowly. And just work on whatever it is that you want to work on now. Maybe it's wheel. Maybe today I'll try wheel. My arms have any energy left. It could be, we're tired now. We worked hard. So take your choice. Work on your inversion. And one more minute to work on your pose of choice. And then we're going to come into a cool down. When you're ready, holding yourself on your back. Heels up by your bum, pressing the palms. You're going to press up into bridge. And then wiggle one shoulder under, and then the other. Clasp the hands. Bring the shoulder blades super close together. Then press those fingers away. Really pressing into the feet. Lifting up nice and high. Maybe you want to bind around the ankles. And press up even higher. And lower it all down. Bringing those knees to the belly, giving yourself a loving hug and rock it side to side. And let's bring our feet nice and wide. And we're just going to press one knee into the center. And then the other like windshield wipers. We're going to bring it into half reclining hero. So resting onto your right ankle, pressing the knee down to the floor, wiggling the toes, just working slowly, wiggling the toes to the back. Lifting my arms so you can see what I'm doing. Trying to press that lower spine down, Now I'm going to bring my left foot on top of my right knee just to get a deeper stretch in that quad and hip flexors. I'm going to release that left foot, wiggle my toes out, release my leg, and do that on the left. Just slowly work. Knee down to the earth, tucking the toes under. You probably have to roll up on that side. Reset your bone and your lower back, your lower spine. Then pressing the right foot. It's just something I like to add, just a little extra stretch in the front of that leg. Or you can even drape that leg over, looking at hip opening for both legs. Just breathing here. And releasing, rolling out, releasing that foot. Knees into the belly, giving yourself a hug, rolling that lower back. Making circles with those knees. And reversing those circles. Airplane the hands out, palms facing down, dropping those knees slowly to the right, gazing to the left. That beautiful spinal twist. That lumbar spine, that lower spine. Then pressing the palms, bringing it back through center. And slowly to the left, gaze to the right. Back to center. And happy baby here, reaching those feet up, clasping onto those arches and drawing elbows down toward the earth, knees toward the earth. And just sway side to side. Bring the soles of the feet together, clasp the hands around. Draw your feet toward your pelvis and press those knees away. Maybe bring the shoulder blades together. Really press those feet into the hands. It stretches the forearms, the top of the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the sides of the neck. And knees in, another big hug. Dropping the left foot down, crossing the right ankle over. Take a deep breath in and pressing the right thigh away. And bringing the left thigh up to the belly. Nice big hug here. Squeezing it all in, maybe rocking side to side. And come to stillness, raise that left foot up to the sky. Reach behind the calf or the ankle. Draw the leg close. And drop the shoulders to the earth. Point those toes away. And flex. And point. And flex, make ankle circles here. And reverse those circles. Now here, wiggling your right heel up to the left knee and then folding that left foot down, squeezing both legs in nice and tight. Reclining fire log. And release right foot to the floor, crossing the left ankle over. Nice deep breath. And pressing that left thigh away. Left thigh up to the belly. Clasp the hands around. Flex both feet and squeeze that thigh in. Shoulders against the earth. Right foot up to the sky, reaching behind the calf or the ankle. Draw the leg closer. And shoulders down, pointing. And flexing. And point. And flex and ankle circles here. And reversing those circles. Bringing that right heel to the left heel to the right knee. Folding down that right foot and squeezing it all in. Make sure the shoulders are down. And releasing the feet to the earth. Soles together, bottom of your spine. Let those knees drop out to the side. Wiggle those shoulders down away from the ears. Reach the arms up overhead and clasp the elbows together. Just breathing here. Inhale. And sigh it out. Another deep inhale. And exhale to the side. One more time. If there's anything else that your body is calling for that I didn't cue in practice today, feel free to do that now. Whatever it might be, another stretch, another pose. You can start preparing yourself to come into Savasana and start getting rid of any thoughts that might be plaguing you right now. Just breathe in and breathe out and focus on your breath. Don't focus on anything else. And when you're ready, bring those legs nice and long on your mat. Open the feet nice and wide, toes fall out to the side. Again, lift the shoulders up and walk. Shoulder blades together, open up that heart. Press the palms against the earth if you need to feel grounded, or put the palms out in a receptive manner. Wiggle your hips into perfect space so you can be comfortable for Savasana. Starting to focus on your breath. Just know that there's nowhere else to be, nothing else to do right now but to breathe and breathe. Just breathe and breathe. Feel the earth cradling you, supporting your entire body. Feel yourself melting into you. Breathing in and letting go with each exhale. Just follow your breath. Treat yourself to a beautiful Savasana. For joining me today. My energy and light bows to you. Namaste.